Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. And it truly is Wednesday this time. I'm not confused, at least at this moment. I just finished up C to C and something I'd like to play for you. At the end, if there's anybody that's interested, any composers or whatever on the sounds I used, I'm going to go through the sounds at the end of this after I play it. But I did finish. I went ahead and the last things I had to do was cut that. And that was a lot of fun. Man, my bowing needs work. I'm glad you guys aren't seeing me bow because I did get it done, but it was rough. So, like kissing your grandmother. But anyways, I'm sorry. Wes, you should kiss your grandmother, but never on the lips. All right, let me play this for you. This is C to C, and I hope you like it. Let me just rewind, and here it goes. And that's it. So you'll notice that I repeated the theme halfway through, which is good for library music because it's a nice loop back place. But the second time I repeated the theme, I brought in tubular bells and I brought in the piano and a couple other things to kind of set it apart from the first time. So that usually is just about enough. So here's what I used. For my woodwinds, I used a lot of the Berlin series stuff. I love the sound of that, so use that. But I also doubled it with the Sonokinetics flutes ensemble, which I dearly, dearly love. That's such a killer flute sound for stuff like this, and a lot of stuff that's orchestrated, more orchestrated, that needs a strong woodwind presence. I also, the only piccolo that I do have, because I don't have it in the Berlin series for some reason, is Woods of the Wild, which is up there, which is interesting. Can make it work, but I think I do need to get since Sonokinetic does not have piccolos, I need to go ahead and pick up the stuff from Berlin. So I use that for the brass, most, if not all of it. In fact, I'm looking at it right now. That is all Spitfire stuff. So that really punched through on this. It really gave it a nice, lively feel. I really like that. I didn't really double that with anything. Most of the time I used the Forzo stuff, but this one was just perfect for the Abbey Road 1 series. I used a lot of that and mixed it with some other stuff. And then the percussion was all, as I'm looking at it, other than the live cymbal overdubs and the bell tree, was also Abbey Road from Spitfire. Love the percussion from there. I love the different bass drums and snares and the set that they give you, but I didn't use any snare on this particular take. Tubular bells were also Abbey Road 1. The piano part was Keyscape over there, and just a modified reverb to put it more into the room, but that was perfect for this, I thought. The strings were is a hybrid. Let me see if I can adjust this down here, which I think if I go that way, nope, sorry, it's this way. Anyways, doesn't matter how this works, but I used a hybrid on the strings. I used mostly for the ostinato parts was pretty much the Hans Zimmer stuff. It just, for ostinato, you can't really beat it. For the legato sections, those were doubled by Hans Zimmer stuff. By the Performance Samples of Pacific strings, I really like. It's a great thickener. And then I used these, which I really like as well. No, that's not. Oh, this I used for the runs was Sonokinetic, was the modal runs, which are really playable and really nice to use. But that's not the one I wanted to show you. I thought I used. No, I guess it's just the Pacific. Yeah, Pacific and Hans Zimmer. And then the choir is the Aurora Choir, which is over here. What did I use? There you are. Sopranos, and I just tweaked some of the impulse responses for the returns and kind of put them into the room as well. So I think it came out pretty good. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'd love to hear your feedback, and on to the next one. The next one I think will be a lot more simplified than this, sticking in the Americana vein. All right, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for sticking it out. Bye.